G'day, I'm Luke from Drifta. I'd like to show you a new product we've got in from Snow Peak, and it's the Snow Peak Stakes. Okay, now that's over here. Now there's three main sizes. Okay, and like all the Snow Peak stuff, it's very good quality and really well designed. We've got a 20, a 30 and a 40 centimetre stakes. So they're the main sizes you need. You can see there that they've got Snow Peak stamped into the head and made in Japan as well. So that's cast into them. Now the good thing with these stakes is that they're hot forged. So that means that the molten iron is poured into a cast and then it's hammered. Now what that does is it aligns the molecules in the iron and it makes them much stronger. So these are very, very strong. So they've been hot forged. So it's a big difference to a normal peg in Australia, say, which is just really a long piece of wire that's cut and the end bent over. So these are hot forged. Now they've got the good thing with them as well is the head of the stake is directly over the shank. So that means when you hit it, the energy is transferred straight down the stake, and it's less likely to bounce around, so they go in a lot easier. I've got a section here, a hook of course to tie your ropes onto, and also a hole there as well. Now this is the Snow Peak hammer. It's sort of made to go with the stakes, and again a beautiful hammer. It's got a cast head on it and a nice Japanese timber handle, and it's also got a copper head. Now the copper basically it's a little bit softer than steel, of course, so it'll absorb the shock when you're hitting it in. The other thing it does is when you're hammering, it has a much surer strike. So a steel head on a steel peg will tend to want to slip off, and the copper head sort of hits it much better and doesn't want to slip. So it's just a really nice hammer. Now the good thing with it as well is it's got an end on it that's made to work with the pegs. So that can go through the hole. Now if you've got a peg into very hard ground, the thing is it's quite difficult to get it back out again. The trick is if you can get this hammer in there like that and give it a twist, then the peg will come out a lot easier. So that's the way they're designed. Alright, so the sizes like the 40s, you'd use those, say for a very big tarp or for a camping trailer for the main pole, say. Or mostly you'd use the 30s. You can use them for pretty much anything, for tarps and for camping trailers. And also the 20s are a little bit smaller, of course, good for ground sheets and things like that. Now we've put together a kit, or a hammer combo we call it. That comprises of the Snow Peak tote bag. Okay, that's the medium tote bag. These are very good, they're lovely little size, very good quality canvas, and they've got plastic sides in them so they hold their shape. Now with that we include the copperhead hammer. There's 4 of the small stakes. There's 8 of the medium 30 centimetre stakes, and 2 of the large 40s. Okay, so that's a good sort of kit to get started. We've got them on the website. We call that the hammer combo. And then you can get more or less, if you want more of either of them, you can do that as well. Okay, so we're in our Snow Peak showroom here at Drifta, and I needed to find somewhere very hard to hammer the pegs in to show you what they're like. So save me heading out to Coober Pedy or something like that, so we'll just come in here onto the road base and see how we go. So you can see here, this is our Drifta factory. We've got the kitchens over there and the drawers in our new factory up here for our dot trailers. So this gets a lot of traffic. It's about 200 mils of rolled road base. So it's very thick, and it's about as hard as you can get. Now most people have these sort of pegs here. Right, that's the same length as our 30 centimetre stakes. Right, now the disadvantage with these pegs is that the the head of the peg is not directly over the shank, and you'll see why that makes a big difference in a sec. These little ones are about the same as a 20. Okay, so right, you can see that it just wants to bounce all over the place basically, and that's because the head is not directly over the shank. Okay, now it's just starting to bend now. If I kept going, that's just going to bend over. Alright, one of these small ones, of course, that's not going to do much. That's just vibrating really badly. Okay, so I'll show you the Snow Peak steak. You can see the difference there straight away. Okay, it's just going straight in. There's no vibration. Okay, I can't even hold that one because the vibration is, you know, really bad. Same with this one here. Yeah, that vibration is terrible. So we could put that right in if we wanted to. Alright, now to get that out, you can see how that's not even tight as well because it's been bouncing around. Where that one is pretty much rock solid. That's the difference as well. It's just gone straight in. To get that out, you can just give it a twist like that, and then you pull it out. Okay. Same for the larger one there. That's only a small hammer, but you know you could get that in if you wanted to. So this is very hard. Okay. It's been down for about 8 years, it's full road base, and we could put those pegs in there if we wanted to. Okay, and it's going to provide a very strong anchor point for any ropes and things we've got. Okay, and here's the 20 centimetre stake. So again, you can see that's going straight in very easily. There's no sign of that bending, and that is very solid straight away. Okay, give it a twist, and it'll come straight out again. Alright, so that gives you a bit of an idea of our the new Snow Peak steaks. We've got them in stock. They're on our website, and they're very, very good. Thanks very much.